important. It's for several reasons. First, we want a desirable product appearance. We want our product to look good. We want to make sure that the product performs as specified. We want to reduce the risk of adverse side effects to the patient. And we want to protect the company from potential lawsuits associated with rejection of that device due to cleanliness issues. So what does the FDA require when it comes to cleanliness? They want to see adequate instructions for use, including cleaning and disinfection or sterilization procedures. And they want to see a thorough validation of all the processes and procedures that go into those instructions. They also want sufficient design control. They want to make sure that when you are designing that device, that everything is you're taking everything into account. So let's discuss a little bit design control. Oh, actually, first we're going to talk about when does cleaning occur? Cleaning occurs in several different positions in your process. You've got your in-process cleaning, which prepares the device surface for processes such as electroplating, passivation, and anodization. You have a final cleaning step. Now, obviously, this is with the initial manufacturing process. This final cleaning prepares it for packaging and shipping for end use or your first use in the case of a reprocessed device. Then you also have your reprocess cleaning, which prepares a device for its next use. Depyrogenation and sterilization and disinfection can also be considered cleaning processes. Those are designed to remove endotoxin in the case of depyrogenation or to remove biologic contaminants in the case of sterilization and disinfection. Usually those are parts of the process. Those are considered cleaning, but it's a totally different process a lot of times than what's considered the cleaning process. Now, cleanability. Cleanability is the ratio between the degree of cleanliness obtained and the amount of cleaning effort or resources invested. So you can clean any device that you manufacture, but sometimes the equipment, the effort, or the time expended makes that cleaning process unfeasible, or it's completely cost ineffective. So you have to keep that in mind, that how much effort is going to be required to get this device cleaned. Is it going to be worth the time and effort, and are you going to see that cost benefit? And it's for this reason that cleanability needs to be considered during the design phase, while you're designing the device, and not, let's design the device and then afterwards, like, okay, how are we going to clean it now? The FDA has design control guidance for medical device manufacturers. You look at your user needs, which feed into your design input, your design process, design output, which has to be verified to make sure that the output and the input are falling into place. And then you produce a medical device which needs to go through a validation to make sure it meets user needs. And of course, every step in the process has a review. So this is a simple design method, which is called the waterfall method. I actually prefer this method. It's the this is the upstream model for design requirements, and the reason that I like this method is because you're looking at a total device design. You look at your user requirements, your user needs, but then also your constraints, and all of this. You look at your device design, the manufacturing process design, as well as the support process design. So you're going to look at everything in the process, all the requirements, constraints that are produced by that. So your cleaning process is in your support process. making sure that as you're designing the device that you can adequately clean and sterilize or depyrogenate or however you need to prepare that device so that it's ready for the end user. So I like this upstream model a little bit better than the FDA model given on the previous slide. Now, when you're looking at design considerations, one of the first questions that you need to ask yourself is this device going to be a single-use device or is it reusable? What materials are going to be used in the device? We need to make sure that those materials are compatible with all the manufacturing as well as the cleaning materials that are going to be used in the processing of that device. In a lot of situations, the device isn't just made of one material, it's made of mixed materials. It has a polymer component as well as a metal component. In general, if it's just like just a metal component, it's going to be easier to clean than a mixed material use. You also need to look at the color of the device. It might look nice and pretty to have the device have reds or purples or something else on it, but it actually may camouflage